You guys, welcome back to King Ols. It ended Japan 1, Spain. No, sorry, ended Japan 2, Spain 1, and Japan top the group. And Germany are out. Germany are out. But obviously, I think the main big talk of that whole game today was, of course, did that ball go out of play? Did it stay in play? For that Japan second goal. And yeah, before I did come on here, I actually did see a few shots of where a few like photos of where of what the ball was like when it did go out, or if it didn't go out to play. I've seen a high shot and then obviously the side shot, which of course they like everyone else have seen. But yeah, it's certainly an interesting discussion. Of course, did that ball go out to play? I mean, honestly, I don't know. I mean, obviously, it's fantastic for Japan, of course. It's a great day for Japan, and they put in a fantastic performance. So, to be fair, you can't really take that away from them. Japan put in an absolute incredible performance in that second half and really went for it. So, you need to give Japan credit for that. Spain did not look up to it in that second half whatsoever. They played decent in the first half, Spain, but that bloody second half, they were bloody awful. They were awful in that second half. I'm telling you that they were awful. But yeah, I'm gonna try and send these shots over to myself, and then these photos over to myself. Of course, did it stay in? Did it go out of play? So I'm gonna send this over to myself now, if I can. Okay, so I've sent them over to myself, and now we can, of course, we should be able to go through them. We should bloody be able to go through them, and let's see what's happening. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. It would, of course, mean a lot if you could. But yeah, I mean, I will probably get onto player ratings, but before we do, obviously check about it, like have a look at these angles, or if it did or didn't go out to play. We are, I mean, obviously, look, it's a very poor second half performance from Spain. It's a very poor second half from Spain, to be honest with you. I mean, it was, in my opinion, absolutely awful. It was an absolutely awful second half from Spain, and they did not, and they look nowhere near the same team that they did play going into that second half. In the first half, they look like a completely different team in that second half. So, in my opinion, it was not good enough at all from them. Not good enough at all. So, honestly, like that, of course, needs to be looked into. I mean, Spain. I mean, look, they are through. They are through to the next round, of course. Fair play to Spain. They are through, and they did do enough to get through. They play some decent football, Spain. You can't take that away from them. But just the way they played today in that second half was not good enough to win the game. But like, let's have a look at this high angle that I have, of course, found of this. Of course, of if the ball did go out of play or if it didn't go out to play. I've got an angle here which is a high angle. Not many people have seen this, but I've been able to find it. I have been able to find an angle where it is like this, and this is why I found from the high angle. I don't know whether it's definitely photoshopped or if it's not photoshopped. I don't know. I guess we'll look at the other side angle in a minute. But from this angle here, you can kind of see it. It kind of looks like just that little bit of it is in play. But from the other angle, though, from that other side angle, which I have also got, so let me stop sharing that, and then from the other angle that I have got, let's see, this one here. Zoom into this. Okay, there you go. Let me just quickly get this one up because honestly, from this one, it looks like it's out of play. From this one, it looks like this is out of play. Honestly, you can't tell me that that looks like it's in play. From this, it looks like this is out of play. And honestly, because of this, Germany are out of the World Cup. Germany are now out of the World Cup because of this whole situation, and it's a really weird one because if this didn't happen, then Germany would be in the next round, and Germany would be in the round of 16. Germany would be in the round of 16 if it wasn't for all this controversy. But from this, in my opinion, it looks like it's out of play from this angle here. This honestly, from this angle, looks like it's out of play. Make sure you guys smash the subscribe button, drop a like on the stream as well. It would be very much appreciated if you could. But I know it looks like the shadow of the ball is over the line, but it looks like from what we're seeing here, I can't zoom in any more than this. All the ball, there's that green bit there. None of the from that it looks like the ball is out of play. It honestly looks like the ball is out of play. I mean, you can't take away the fantastic performance that obviously Japan put in. Like, Japan were fantastic today, no doubt about it. Bloody hell, Japan were fantastic, especially in that second half. But, you know, it's something that does need to be talked about. And honestly, from this angle, it's out of play. It's out of play from this one. But from the other angle, which I did get up and I showed you a few minutes ago, it looked like it's in play. But from here, you can't tell me that from this angle here that this is in play. It honestly, in my opinion, does not look in play. And obviously, the thing is though, Germany are obviously out of the World Cup now. But honestly, Germany, this whole group stage, they haven't exactly been great, have they? And to get through, you need to perform better than how they've played. Germany have not been good at all during this group stage. They have been absolutely awful, in my opinion. Germany, they have not been good. I mean, Japan did beat Germany. Japan did beat Germany as well. But yeah, honestly, Japan are a fantastic side, better than literally everyone thought they would be, and are just always putting in 10 out of 10 performances, trying as hard as they possibly can, and the efforts pay off. But the thing which is confusing, though, is obviously they can beat Spain and Germany. I mean, if anything, this could have been a draw. But they can beat Spain and Germany, but they lose to Costa Rica. That's something which I don't get. They can beat Spain and Germany, but they lose to Costa Rica, which, in my opinion, doesn't bloody make sense. Costa Rica are the worst ranked team in this competition, and Japan lost to them, but they beat Spain and Germany. But going back to this whole thing of if it's over the line or anything, the shadow of the ball is over the line. I don't know, like, the whole rule. I mean, it bloody changes all the time. You can never literally keep up with half these rules that get put out. You literally cannot keep up with them because they change them all the time. You just never know what you're going to get off it. But there's going to be so many unhappy German fans. I'm going to put out a poll. Did the ball... Wait, I'll just put, was Japan's second... Wait, no. Yeah, no. Should Japan's second goal count? That's what we're going to put out. Should Japan's second goal count? Yes or no? Should that count? Because to me, honestly, I swear, if I got this view, because like my whole first thoughts on this, seeing it from this view, because we all saw it from this view. Obviously, like VAR and all that shit, obviously see it from better angles than all of us can. Let's be real. They can see it from better angles than all of us can, because they've obviously got other cameras. We got this angle, and from all of our angle and for literally all of our perspective, from this angle that we see here, the ball is out of play. The shadow of the ball is in play, but the ball is out of play. I do not see how. I do not know. I do not know. I do not know what these guys are thinking. But yeah, we're gonna have to we're gonna have to look at the other view we got of it again. Let's see. We're gonna have another look at the other view. So this is this one. Zoom into this a bit more. Okay, that's good. Zoom. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. So we're going to share it again. Go back into share mode again, and this is what we've got. But this one shows us the ball crossing the line. This here shows us the ball going over the line. I don't know if this is photoshopped. I do not know if this is photoshopped or if it's not photoshopped. I do not know. The side angle, in my opinion, that we looked at a couple of seconds ago, in my opinion, shows that it's clearly not over the line. The shadow of the ball, yes. The shadow of the ball shows that the shadow of the ball is over the line. In this high view that we've got here, that little bit there shows that it's on the line. It's so confusing. You just don't know. First of all, VAR love to switch up the rules. They love to stir a bit of controversy everywhere. We all know that. But I know it's so weird. It's so weird. But yeah, guys, make sure you smash the subscribe button and smash the subscribe button. Drop a like on the stream as well. It would have cost me a lot if you could. Vote on the poll as well. Should Japan's second goal count? We got 4 votes so far, and it's 50-50. Of should this goal have counted. Honestly, like, there's so many different angles that I get of this. There's so many different angles that the VAR and everyone has seen from this. So many different angles, and so I've only got 2 angles of this. Like, I'm gonna keep searching, see if I can find some more. But from what we see here, this ball from this one is over the line, but from the one that I had up a minute ago was clearly not over the line. So it's so weird. It's so bloody weird, to be fair. But yeah, honestly, it's I don't know. I do not know. I have not made my mind up from like the angle we got here. But I don't know whether that one that we just saw there is photoshopped or not. I don't know. It's so weird. It's so weird. But we'll get this, like, we'll just keep this one up on the screen for a bit. What has gone on there? I can't get it back. Oh, jeez, I messed up. So I'm going to have to go back out and go back in on that again. But yeah, honestly, so because of this, Germany are now out of the World Cup. So that is now 2 World Cups in a row that Germany have now officially crashed out of. 2 World Cups in a row. And for Germany, Jesus Christ, it's poor. But, you know, like, Germany, in my opinion, they can't, in my opinion, just blame it on this. In my opinion, they can't just blame it on this. Like, their performances have not been good enough. That, like, they have to face up to that. Like, they can't just be like, oh yeah, it's all just because of this. They have not been good enough this whole competition to prove to everyone that they can even stand a chance of winning it. Honestly, like, I know, like, this is a massive factor in all of it. I mean, still, they would have gone through if anything, though. They still would have gone through, but if this didn't happen. But, you know, look, I know it's weird. I mean, the performance they put up against Costa Rica, like, I didn't watch that game. I was watching Japan and Spain, but conceding 2 goals to Costa Rica for Germany says it all. That is bloody extremely poor. conceding 2 goals to Costa Rica, who are the worst ranked team in this whole competition. That is not good enough. That is nowhere near good enough if you're conceding that many goals to them. Like it's unacceptable basically from Germany. Germany have got fantastic players and they do that. Like it's not good. It's not good at all. But yeah, obviously, Japan and Spain are through. I mean, honestly, there's been so many controversial and very great games in this World Cup, especially in these last group stages, of course. So, I mean, it's been interesting. It's been interesting. It's all about the strategy. Saudi Arabia beats Argentina. Argentina beats Mexico. Mexico beats Saudi Arabia. I mean, yeah. That is true. That is true. It is all about the strategy. I mean, it's all weird, isn't it? Saudi beats Argentina. Argentina beats Mexico. Mexico beats Saudi, and obviously Poland beats Saudi, and yeah, all of that. I mean, honestly, it's been a real interesting competition. It's been a real interesting competition, especially like these last games, especially in Group Stage 3. Group Stage 3, in my opinion, has been just a great watch. Unlike a few of like the other first group stage games, which in my opinion were poor, like especially like the first group stage game for everyone. I mean, in my opinion, that was not like those games weren't exactly great, but from these last group stages games, it's been great. Like obviously yesterday, Argentina going through and Poland going through as well. And obviously, you know, loads of stuff going on there. Mexico couldn't Mexico didn't do enough to be able to go through to the knockouts, obviously. So they were disappointed. Denmark are out. Australia are through. I mean, honestly, Denmark bottom of their group as well. Honestly, it's been a real interesting World Cup. It's been a really interesting World Cup so far, to be fair. I mean, I'd be honest. I was complaining about how boring some of the games were, like this time last week, but now it's been enjoyable. I like as obviously an England fan as well. We're of course through, and we're seeing some great entertaining games from a neutral perspective, of course. So yeah, it's been interesting. But yeah, guys, make sure you smash the subscribe button for more, obviously, World Cup reviews, watch-alongs and all that. I will be doing stuff for the Prem as well, of course. So far, we got 11 votes on our poll for should Japan's second goal count. 45% of you saying yes, 55% of you saying no. Make sure you get voting on that if you haven't already done so, guys. Obviously, I've got the side view here, but honestly, it doesn't look like it was a goal. It doesn't look like it was a goal, but yeah. Interesting scenes that has happened today, of course. It's been, I don't know, it's been really interesting. Obviously, Group F as well. Group F, we've obviously seen, of course, Morocco topping that group. Belgium crashing out. No controversy in that one. Like, Belgium crashed out fair and square. Like, not good enough. They were nowhere near good enough, to be fair. They were nowhere near good enough. Belgium. I do want to make a mention, though. Spain, mate. Spain. They should have picked David De Gea over bloody Unai Simon or whatever his name is. Simon or whatever his name is, that Spanish goalkeeper, is absolutely shite. He is awful. He is absolutely awful. So bloody risky. I mean, the Japan players did put a lot of pressure on the keeper today. The keeper was so risky, though, that whole game. And this whole competition, Unai Simon has been absolutely awful. They should have called up David De Gea. I do not know what Spain were doing not calling up David De Gea. I do not see why. Honestly, I think if they called up David De Gea, then honestly, I think Spain could have won that game today and actually topped the group. Because don't forget, not topping the group and finishing second in the group, I don't know if it will affect Spain as much as others, but I mean, honestly, wait, so who have Spain got next? Spain will be playing on the Monday. Spain, obviously, What group is Spain in? So Spain and Japan are in Group E. So on Monday, the winner of Group E, which is Japan, will play a second place team in Group F. So Japan will play Croatia in the knockouts. So in the round of in the round of 16, Japan will play Croatia. And for Spain, Spain will play Group F first place. So Spain will play Morocco. So to be fair, Spain have actually got an easier draw. Morocco, no, technically they haven't. Kind of Morocco and Croatia, similar level and all that. But yeah, it's an interesting one. It's an interesting one, to be fair. But yeah, guys, make sure you smash the subscribe button, drop a like on the stream, of course, as well. It would be very much appreciated if you could drop a like and subscribe if you were new. I am going to get onto player ratings in a minute. If I can find them, we will get onto player ratings. Spain, the Japan player ratings. I'm sure they've got them out somewhere. I'm sure they have got them out somewhere. There might be here. I don't know. But yeah, honestly, is that ball over the line? Is it not over the line? Because honestly, VAR, in my opinion, I mean, we all know it needs to get sorted out. Like, they need to make proper decisions, be consistent with their decision making, because they are not consistent with their decision making whatsoever. Honestly, the decision making that is made from all VAR and everything is extremely, like, they should honestly get rid of it. They honestly should get rid of it. What's the point of having some kind of system what's the point of having it where something's not consistent? Like, you should just go off the bloody referee's decision, even if it is wrong. Like, trust me, the referee's decision, just getting that would be more consistent than having to waste 5 minutes of our time having to wait for VAR. You can't celebrate the goals the same or anything like that. It's honestly, it's just a joke. It's honestly a joke, VAR. Like, honestly, just bloody abolish it. Get rid of it. It's so boring just having it and just seeing them make the wrong decision week in, week out. It's just boring to see them do it. Like, honestly, it needs to stop. This whole VAR thing needs to stop. There's just no point in it. There's just no point in VAR because, in my opinion, if I had to make a decision, if that ball's in or out, in my opinion, from this angle, the ball looks like it is out of play. Although, no, it looks like it's out of play. To me, it looks like that ball is out of play. To be fair. Honestly, I do feel like, though, if that goal was not allowed, I feel like the game would have definitely changed still, though. Like, the game would have changed. Like, in my opinion, Japan, they probably... I reckon Japan could have possibly changed it up a bit, though, anyway. Possibly. I honestly still think Japan, after they scored that goal, after Japan scored that second goal, they sat back a lot more, Japan. I feel like if that second goal didn't go in and the second goal wasn't allowed, then I still feel like Japan would have just gone full at it. Japan would have still gone full at it, kept the pressure on Spain as they were literally doing ever since the whistles started for the second half. They just would have piled on that pressure onto the goalkeeper as they were doing today, Japan, all second half. So, yeah, honestly, you never know. Japan could have still won that game. You just never bloody know. You just never know what you're going to get. But Japan are through. What an absolutely amazing moment it is for Japan. Like, it's an absolutely amazing moment for Japanese football, of course. Like, they're never going to forget this moment, of course. Obviously, it's an absolutely huge moment for them. It's a huge game against Morocco. I mean, can Japan beat Morocco? Like, I certainly will be tuning into that game because Japan in this competition have been a proper, really interesting side to watch. They've been an interesting side to watch, to be fair. Japan, like against, honestly, beating Spain and Germany is a big thing in the competition. So fair play. But they lost to Costa Rica. But, you know, I suppose they didn't take that game as seriously, though, to be fair, Japan. But honestly. But yeah, guys, make sure you smash the subscribe button, drop a like on the stream as well. It would mean a lot if you could. But yeah, smash the subscribe button for more content on the World Cup and on football in general, of course. It would be very much appreciated if you could, guys. Drop a like and subscribe if you're new. But yeah, honestly, I'm trying to find some more angles of this, to be fair. Trying to find some more angles. Japan had 17.7% of the ball. Lowest possession figure in the World Cup history, and they won Group E. That's a stat here. They had 17.7% possession. Jesus Christ. Jeez, they spent a lot of time off the ball. So bird's eye view. This is official. Yeah, this bird's eye view is actually official here. It's actually official here. So let me stop sharing that. And this bird's eye view is actually official or something. So this bird's eye view here, from what we're seeing here, is official. Like, this is actually an official bird's eye view of this whole thing. And from a bird's eye view, the ball looks... Oh, what have I done? I need to zoom back out. Zoom... Nah, come on. Okay, okay. Look closely here. Look closely at that, there. There. More like close. Close. Let's see if I can zoom in any closer than this. Okay, that's the closest I can zoom in. It looks like from there though, it looks like by such a thin margin. From there, it looks like it's over the line. Honestly, if you look at it from that angle, the ball looks like it's over the bloody line. So it looks like it is still in play from that angle there. But again, from the side one, it does not look that way. It does not look that way. But from what's everyone saying here, what's everyone saying? Steve says it looks in. From here, it looks in. From here, it looks in. But obviously, from the other angle, it looks like it's not in. But based off this, it's a goal. Just about they've kept that in. So obviously, if you guys don't know what happened in that game, obviously there's controversy because people are saying if this ball stayed in play, obviously, then that cross went into the box and then they scored from that. And then other people would say it didn't go out of play, or sorry, it did go out of play, and that way it wouldn't count as a goal. But from this view, it looks like it's a goal to me. From this view, it looks like it's a goal. But I know I've seen two different angles from this. I've seen two very different angles from it, and one looks like it's in, the other looks like it's out. So honestly, you just don't know. You just don't know. I mean, I assume the officials. If this is that 100% bloody an official photo, I assume the officials looked at this and have seen that it's a goal. I assume they've looked at this and they from this angle, this is what I assume they have looked at, and they have based it looking off of this because this looks like it's a goal. But yeah, that looks like it's what they've done. But yeah, I don't know. Make sure you guys smash the subscribe button, drop a like on the stream as well. Of course, for more World Cup content, I will be back reviewing and doing some more watch-alongs as well, of course. But yeah, looks out, but we outplayed Spain, I think. Yeah, I think Japan were the better side. I think Japan especially in that second half. I think Japan looked better. They in the second half they looked to really pressure. They pressured really well. They pressured really well, Japan. And then they kind of, after they did get that goal, they did sit out a bit. They did sit back a bit. But I do feel like, as I said a minute ago, if this goal was to be disallowed, Japan probably still would have piled on the pressure again, like what they did. So they still could have got something. From here, it looks like it's in, though. From here, it looks like it's just a little bit over the line. But obviously, from other angles, it looks like it's out. But I guess, I know, but from what we're seeing, like, we need somewhere where we can see a proper clear answer, because we have not got a clear answer yet, because there are two photos showing us two complete different things. So, yeah, make sure you guys smash the subscribe button. It'd be mean a lot if you could, of course. But yeah, again, though, from the other one we've obviously got as well. Keep switching it and see what everyone is thinking about it all, though. But yeah, so we'll keep it as that one now, because that looks like it's at play. Who's my man of the match today? We'll quickly go through a man of the match in this Japan-Spain game, of course. Obviously, Morata scored Spain's goal today. There were some Japanese players that played really well today, to be fair. I mean, two really quick goals. Two really quick goals. Okay. Oh, wait. It is an official photo. That is an official photo. Oh, from here. Oh, jeez. I don't know. I found, like, that is the official photo. I got it up here on my phone. So that photo that we had from that bird's eye view was not photoshopped. I think it's better if we look at it here. I do think this is definitely the better view of it, because that's what they're showing on the Sky Sports and everything. So, yeah. But yeah, so Morata scored today for Spain. I mean, honestly, like Morata is. I mean, yeah, Morata for Spain. Morata for Spain's a decent player. To be fair, Morata for Spain is a decent player. I'm not gonna lie. For Japan had quite a few standouts today. To be fair, they definitely did. Obviously, I think Tomiyasu's a very important player, of course. Tommy and Mitoma was the game changer. Yeah, obviously, subs. I think Japan today made some very. I think they made the manager for Japan today. I'm not sure what his name is, but credit to him. Credit to him, because he made some good decisions today. The decisions that the Japan manager made today, going into that second half, were fantastic decisions. He made the right decisions today. So Japan, in my opinion, I'm really glad they are through. I'm very glad they are through. I was cheering them on throughout that game. Really wanted them to go through, and they are through. But honestly, still, like, 18 votes on the poll. Should Japan's second goal count? And we are 50-50 on that poll. So people are 50-50 on that. I mean, from this view, it looks like it's in. So if we go off this view, then I'm saying it's in. But if not, then I don't know. But yeah, certainly it's a real interesting discussion, of course. It's a real interesting discussion. And I feel like a lot of talk tomorrow in the whole media, on Sky Sports and everything, just literally everything, on the whole sports media, everyone's going to be talking about this. Everyone's going to be talking about this, to be fair. But, not basing like just apart from everything, let's be real here. Japan deserve to go through to the round of 16. Japan deserved it without a blade shadow of a doubt. Japan deserved to go through to the round of 16. 100% they deserve to go through, in my opinion. They worked so hard. They've really gone at it with the big size in this competition. And yeah, in my opinion, they deserve it. So yeah, big fair play to Japan. Fair bloody play to them. They've worked really hard to, of course, get to where they are. And they have worked hard. And they are now in the round of 16. But can they beat Morocco? Morocco is going to be a really tough game. Morocco will be a tough game. I believe Japan can do it, though, without a shadow of a doubt, in my opinion. Japan can do it. But yeah, I think Tomiyasu or Mitoma, probably one of those two, deserve man of the match because, as you said, yeah, they did come on and they did change the game. So yeah, definitely one of those two, in my opinion. Yeah, make sure you guys smash the subscribe button for more, of course. We will, of course, be back tomorrow covering World Cup games, of course, watch-alongs, reviews. So yeah, feel free to, of course, tune in to them tomorrow, guys. I'll probably be reviewing either Cameroon versus Brazil or Serbia versus Switzerland tomorrow. Possibly Korea and Portugal as well. Possibly that game as well. Saturday, Netherlands, USA, Argentina, Australia. Interesting round of 16 games on Saturday. That's where the round of 16 games do start Saturday. Really looking forward to the round of 16. Knockouts, in my opinion, will be great. Sunday, we've obviously got France versus Poland. That's a great game, in my opinion. And England versus Senegal. Can't wait for that one. So, and that's where we're up to. The others need to be updated before we can talk about them. But yeah, honestly, really interesting things happening today in the World Cup. The World Cup today has been really interesting. And from here, it looks like the ball's in play. It honestly looks like the ball's in play. So, I mean, it's just that little bit there. From that, it looks like it's in. It looks like it's in. But yeah, honestly, Japan, some great decisions made going into that second half. They made the correct decisions, and they looked like, in my opinion, a much better team than Germany going into that second half. Proud to be Japanese. Hope to be best 8. I hope Japan can go to the best, can go to the quarters as well. To be fair, it'd be a good story for them if they could. But yeah, Morocco's going to be a tough one. But yeah, you can never rule out Japan, as they have proved throughout the World Cup. Of course, you can never rule them out. So yeah, definitely in my opinion, one of the most exciting teams in this World Cup to watch. Japan, in my opinion. 100% one of the most entertaining sides to watch. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. The round of 16, just all competitions are going to be great, in my opinion. I'm really looking forward to it. We'll have to see what's going to happen going into it, of course. I mean, honestly, it's all going to be interesting. It's all going to be interesting. But yeah, guys, make sure you smash the subscribe button. Drop a like on the stream, of course. But yeah, smash the subscribe button. Turn the notifications on for more, guys. I will be continuing to cover the World Cup, of course. Was the ball over the line? Was it not over the line? From this, I think the ball was over the line. No, sorry, I think it wasn't over the line. I think the ball was on the line, and it should be awarded as a goal, in my opinion. From what we see from this angle here, it looks like it's a goal. So yeah, it's my opinion on that one. But yeah, guys, smash the subscribe button, drop a like on the stream. I'll be back for more tomorrow, hopefully. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, keyholes. Smash the subscribe button, drop a like on the video. So yeah, speak to you all tomorrow, guys. So yeah, smash the subscribe button, turn the notifications on, smash the subscribe button, guys. Speak to you all tomorrow. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out. Peace out.